Hello everyone and welcome to the next episode of Opening Valley. This time we are finally playing the scientists who were originally supposed to be the very first household in the rotation, just what with them being at the farthest side of the neighbourhood. But then I couldn't decide what to do about some of their aspirations, but thanks to my new calculator, which you'll have seen in the previous episode, that's all been decided. So I'm finally ready to play them. I've gone and worked out what the primary and secondary aspiration should be, so I'll talk you through all of the decisions made there. But anyway, let's get into the scientists, but just before we do, I'll read the family biome. So it says, this group of co-workers recently moved in together. Isolated from the rest of the town, their neighbours think they are a bit weird, but they don't care. Will they stay together, or will their conflicts and jealousy ultimately force them all to go their own separate ways? So there you have it. Let's meet the scientists, who of course have that iconic bit in the intro when they're doing the chicken thing. Experiment gone wrong, I guess. So here we are at the scientist residence. They live in a small little house on a very deserted end of town. Not really anyone else lives on this square, but they are right next to lots of community lots, which is handy, so they can be walking there. So let's start meeting them all. So firstly we have Hubert Jewell. He's the oldest, and it kind of seems like most of them have just freshly graduated uni, but I guess he's a bit older. And I'm not quite sure what to work out with the story there, like perhaps why he'd be involved with his sister's group of friends rather than his own, because here we have Cassidy Jewell, who is his sister, and the rest of them are around her age. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess he didn't fit in with people in his own classes. I have no idea. Let's read his bio. Hubert thought all of them living together would increase their productivity, but it seems to have done the opposite. Everyone has feelings for each other except Hubert. He feels that he's closer than ever to discovering life outside the solar system. Maybe they would care about him more than these earthlings. So Hubert is extremely driven, knowledge-driven, career-driven, and he struggles to make emotional connections, and that's why I mentioned before that I'm kind of hoping to keep him asexual. I looked into the ACR asexual plugin, but it doesn't really do what I'm looking for it to do. All it really does is block wants to woohoo. And I mean, if he rolled a want to woohoo, then that would be enough to make me, change my mind on him. What I'm just looking for is a way to keep his gender preference 0 for both. I'm not sure if there is a way to do that. Perhaps I can keep resetting it to that. But honestly, if he does start to develop a preference, then I think I would make him gay. Just because there isn't really that many other gay or bi sims, so it would fill a gap, and it would perhaps explain why he's not really fitting in with the rest of them potentially. But honestly, I just really like him to sort of give his life to aliens and procreate with aliens, and be interested in that, rather than trying for a baby with a woman in the traditional way. Instead of being in a gay couple and adopting, he can instead have his own offspring with aliens, and either be alone or maybe have a male partner there with him. So anyway, as you can see, he's extremely neat, quite active, extremely serious, and really quite grouchy. He is a knowledge sim, and with the results from my calculator, he turned out to be a fortune secondary, which I think does still suit him really well, because that just makes him all the more driven. But instead of just knowledge for the sake of knowledge, he actually does want to get better at that science career, see if that can help him with his extraterrestrial pursuits. His current lifetime wish is to become a mad scientist, so having that drive there from being a force museum will certainly help with that. He is in the science career as a field researcher, and actually all of them are, so we won't need to cover that again. They all start at the same place. His traits are a supernatural fan. He's a genius. He has no sense of humour. He's a workaholic, and he's grumpy. He loves the outdoors, and he's a perfectionist. As you can see, he has more than 5 traits here. He has 7, but like some of them like do so little that I don't really mind. So his interests are work, school, paranormal, environment, and sci-fi. And he hates politics, crime, food, sports, health, toys, culture, fashion, travel, and animals. Lots of things. Lots and lots of things. His hobby is science, particularly stargazing. And he is doing pretty well. He does need a friend to be able to advance in his career. But as for skills, he's doing really well. He's got 6 points in logic and level 5 in cleaning, so that's pretty good. He's turned on by hard work and logic and turned off by unemployment. His memories are just kind of suggesting he's always been, very clever and knowledge driven, as he was in private school and was an overachiever. And other than that, he just remembers moving in here and getting a job and being promoted. As for his relationships, in the house he's closest to Alfred. He's also friends with Apollo and Heather, but he isn't friends with his sister Cassidy. I think they're quite different, so struggle to relate to one another. And he has met some other Sims in the neighbourhood now. That's probably happened in the background of us playing, but then at least we have some avenues to potentially make a friend so he can get that promotion, which is what he wants. I think I might lock that in for him actually, so we can work on that. Next we have Alfred Stein. His bio says that Heather has been acting weird around Alfred recently and he doesn't know why. He hopes that she calms down soon so him and Hubert can go back to work if none of the others want to be serious. Time is money after all. So this is suggesting he is quite work driven and money driven, at least. He's in a relationship with Heather to explain that. So let's just jump to his relationship panel right now. He is in love with her. And they have 2 bolts. And he's best friends with Hubert and friends with Cassidy and Apollo, and has met some other Sims now. He's a fortune sim with a secondary of popularity. He is playful, and that's all. His current lifetime wish is to earn 100,000. He's interested in crime, sports, money, entertainment, weather, and that's it. And hates food, health, travel. His traits are inappropriate. He is a computer whiz, and he's socially awkward. He has a good sense of humour, and he loves a cold. He has quite a few skills to get to be able to advance. In the science career, he still needs 2 cooking skill and 2 cleaning skills and a friend. So he may be stuck here for a little while unless he gets a chance card. But I think he probably will roll once to focus on those. He's turned on by a rich sim and a black hair and turned off by poor sims. There's a little bit more to his memories, I guess, just from being in a relationship with Heather. So this is suggesting that they were together as teenagers. Okay, he has some memories with the wrong subject. I should fix those. That's weird. Anyway, he obviously was with Heather as a teenager and had some parties. They were going steady as teenagers, but obviously in the Max's game there's no going steady for adults, but there are in my modded game. And they have woohooed. He's got two memories of woohooed, which wouldn't occur naturally. So he's had a party since moving into this house a day ago. So yeah, I guess he's quite a party Sim. I might actually give him the party animal trait, actually, given that. I skipped over his hobby, didn't I? I didn't say what his hobby was, sorry. His hobby is games, so I guess that's why I do want to keep the ones relating to like the game career around. Should anything happen to his career path in science, he may switch. So I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of those. See, I usually only give the party animal trait to outgoing Sims, but the reason for that is, right. So what I love about this trait is that they always accept party invitations if they are available. And when they throw parties, guests are more likely to come. That is brilliant. They can do a rowdy folk song without the aspiration benefit. Pretty cool. What I don't like is this. They do the outgoing version of romantic interactions. I need to change that because I don't like that. I don't think it makes sense. I think where that should be is on the charismatic trait. Wow, I really want to change that like right now. It would take like a second to change that. I think I'm literally gonna go out of the game right now and do that. Have I finished introducing him? I have, right? Yeah, I've covered everything. So I'm going to go ahead and give him that trait. Oh, he's also part of the techies social group, so he'll do their greeting interaction. I think that's a fake out one. Yeah, pretty sure that's a fake out one. So that's Alfred. I am going to hop out of the game, make that mod edit, and then come back and introduce Apollo. All right, I'm back, and that literally took like a minute. So hopefully that now means that Sims with the party animal trait won't have their romantic interactions changed in terms of confidence, whether they're outgoing or shy or not. That'll just be based on their personality. But charismatic Sims, however, will do the outgoing version of romantic interactions, which personally I think it makes a lot more sense. And if anyone would like that edit, let me know. But anyway, here we have Apollo Cassini, and I'll start with his wants at the moment. As you can see, he has a want to go steady with Cassidy and get engaged to Cassidy, who is his girlfriend. He is a family sim primarily, so that's like a huge thing, and we'll have to see how that goes. His bio says that the only thing Apollo wants is his own place on Earth or maybe somewhere else, and a happy family with Cassidy. He thinks work is important, but the other guys take it so far. So basically, Apollo wants out of this living situation. I guess he just wants to take advantage of the, cheaper bills and things and save up for a life with Cassidy and a family, which is really sweet. So yeah, who knows how long we will be playing this as a household. They might soon be splitting up into several smaller households. He is neat, shy, quite a little bit serious, and very nice. So obviously his primary aspiration is family, but his secondary is popularity as well as Alfred, and his current lifetime one is to reach his golden anniversary. He's really into love. He is interested in school, entertainment, health, fashion, and travel, and hates politics, food, money, paranormal, environment, and his traits are family oriented. He's eccentric. He's handy, and I've realised I should probably mention what their hobby is before doing the traits. His hobby is tinkering. He's a hopeless romantic. He hates the outdoors. He too needs a friend in order to advance in his career. These guys are really quite isolated, but I think that will be on his to-do list, what with being a popularity sim. And he also needs 2 cleaning points, but he is neat, so he may be one of the primary cleaners around here. He's turned on by brown hair and logic and doesn't like a bad reputation. His wants are very similar to Alfred's, minus the partying. Just obviously has been with Cassidy since a teenager as well. So he's very much in love with Cassidy, and they have 2 balls. And he's friends with Alfred, Hubert, and Heather, and he has absolutely no chemistry with Heather. And he's met some other Sims now, really not getting on with Emmanuel Lincoln for whatever reason. So here we have Apollo's girlfriend Cassidy and Hubert's sister. Just to mention, the other boys are one day into adulthood, and the two girls are fresh into adulthood, so like they graduated yesterday. I bet their memories probably don't reflect that, but hey. So yeah, this is Cassidy. She too wants to go steady with Apollo. She is the only one who has had a primary aspiration change. She was a popularity sim, but I calculated her to be more of a pleasure sim. All of the other sims, with their personality taken into account, did keep the same primary aspirations. It just helped me to pick a secondary in a lot of cases. But she is now a primary popularity. Her secondary scores were actually tied between popularity and knowledge. But since her old primary was a popularity, I just figured it made more sense. But it did make me change up her traits and then after that. So I'll get to that in just a moment. But Cassidy is a little bit lazy and nice. She's interested in entertainment, weather, environment, and travel, and hates politics, crime, food, work, money, health, paranormal, and animals. Her hobby is in music. Her lifetime wish is to have. Oh, that recalculated when I changed her primary and forgot to change it back. So, what was her? Have 20 best friends. I think that quite suits her. I think I'm torn between that and perhaps 50 dream dates instead. So I'll try and get one of those. No. So there we go. I've put her lifetime one back to having 20 simultaneous best friends. It just came up first before the 50 dream dates. I'm not quite sure which one I'd rather have, so I'm just going to stick with that for now, since it's what's in my spreadsheet. Anyway, her traits are she is irresistible because of what her bio suggests, which has made me realise that I haven't read it. So Cassidy's bio says that Cassidy is cool without even realising it. Maybe that's what makes her so attractive to the guys and makes Heather jealous. She moved in here to have some fun and she has no idea what her brother's problem is. So there we go. That explains why her relationship with her brother's not the best. They clearly have very different outlooks on life. And yeah, and also that kind of backs out like keeping that popularity secondary because like she's cool and popular, and also obviously mentions that both the boys find her attractive and she does have equal chemistry with both of them. So that's why I made her irresistible, because obviously she's very desirable. She's a virtuoso. She's also a party animal, so like Alfred there. She loves the outdoors, so her mood will be boosted outdoors, like Hubert. She loves the heat. She's family oriented, like Apollo. It's just because at one point, like her personality or interest on my calculator were indicating a family, and then that's also why I made her a genius because of the knowledge scoring quite high based off her interests, I believe it was. To advance in a career, she also needs a friend. These guys, like, I guess they have just moved in, which makes sense. I'll give them that. She needs a friend and a cleaning skill point. And straightforward memories. Just when we were playing with the other sim, she must have got pickpocketed. I don't think that was Lewis's doing. Was it? It might have been. I do think it was the onside of Charlton though. And obviously I changed her aspiration. So Heather here is the main reason I put off playing this household, because when I was using the Pleasant Sims interest aspiration calculator, the high score was family, So that was like, wow, that's a huge change. You know, maybe I should change it to a family sim, and that really changes the dynamic of things. But no, with that calculator taking personality into account as well, her highest scoring is romance, and her secondary was calculated to be pleasure. So she's really quite a selfish sim, like with that typical combo. Heather's bio reads, Heather felt sick the other morning. She hopes that her fears won't be realised. She's definitely not ready to have a family. She doesn't even know if she really likes Alfred. So far, she's been the leader of the group, but she doesn't know if it will be possible if her friends see her with a baby bump. So, this is suggesting that Heather is pregnant. I bought a pregnancy test so we can find out for sure. But yeah, basically, like, she does not want this baby at all. And honestly, I think it will cause a huge divide, because usually I have romance sims, especially romance pleasure combos, not keep babies. Obviously, if they're alone, obviously Alfred's in this as well. So I think it will come to either her staying here and Alfred and the baby moving out, or she moving out and Alfred and the baby staying here. I really don't think they will work through this. I think it'll cause a huge divide. All right, maybe we can stay together. She can just be distant from this child, and Alfred and her friends can pick up all the work. But how long can she go before she starts cheating and she gets found out? So, her current lifetime wish is to have 20 simultaneous lovers. She is sloppy, very outgoing, lazy, playful, and grouchy. She's interested in toys, environment, and travel. Wow, is that it? Jeez. She hates politics, crime, work, money, entertainment, health, paranormal, and fashion. Her hobby is nature. Her traits are that she has commitment issues. She dislikes children. She loves the outdoors. She's eco-friendly. She's charismatic. She's a couch potato. To advance in the career, she needs a cooking skill, 2 cleaning skill, which will be difficult for her since she's very sloppy, and she also needs a friend. I'm just realising actually only one of these guys need to make a friend, won't they? And then that's because it's family friends, isn't it? She is turned on by brown hair and logic, and is turned off by formal wear. Her memories quite straightforward, although it does look like she struggled initially and really turned herself around, I guess, to become more career driven. And she has also been having some parties. So also wanted to give her the party animal trait, perhaps. She's very outgoing. Yes. Yes, I think I shall. Cool. Right, so just take a quick look at her relationships. I don't know what to say about that. There's this townie that she could perhaps pursue as an old man. Vincent Monet, who is married, and of course Lewis, who we have met. I don't think there's any risk of her going anywhere with Hollow, because they're not attracted to each other. Well, anyway, without further ado, I guess let's play. I'm just going to have a little think whether to change the time and send them to work today. I did do that with the McGregors, didn't I? But it is the first day of spring, so I might keep them home. Just skilling, maybe making a friend, doing things. It's just like a lot of pressure to like have them sitting around all day, keeping it entertaining. But yeah. So I've just got a couple of interactions queued up. Some of them are going to be skilling, but most importantly what we're focusing on is that I have sent Heather to go and take a pregnancy test. It's a really cool functional object by Pick and Mix, and basically it only makes sense if you use silent pregnancy like I do. So we will see if she is pregnant. Some of the others are skilling, but I think once we have the answer to this, And there we go, she is pregnant and she is not happy. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Alright. Do I have 48-hour pregnancy? Oh my god, I do. Right. Okay, in 48 hours, she's gonna have a baby. Oh, maybe less. She's been pregnant for 3 hours. Oh, okay. So, Wednesday morning, we're gonna have a baby. And she doesn't want it. But with that out of the way, I think what I'm gonna do is have Cassidy and Apollo maybe have a little day in the park. So, and there's no chairs in here. This is like the skilling room, but there's not much places to sit. Why is there a bin? Might give them some chairs in here. Yeah, we might send them to the park so they can have a little date. I don't think I'm actually gonna make it a date. I'm just gonna like get them out of the house for a bit and have a little cute moment where they go steady. And then soon we can have probably a proper date, like a dinner date or something, where they can then get engaged. I think they'd both be on board for that. Just having them use the bathroom first. So maybe I won't actually send them out. It is basically going a long way to really not do very much at all. So I think I might actually just have them have a little moment in their bedroom. Need to decide which that is. I think I'm feeling this one. Yeah, they can have just have like a little bedroom moment, I guess, where they can do the ghost today. A few of them want to have a party, so I'm thinking maybe we can have a party tonight. Maybe make some friends there. These two are having a little canoodle. And we've got a welcome wagon. Okay, that's awesome. And Hubert's gained a cleaning skill point, which is great. And now we have some people to make front. Oh no, we got a townie. I kind of want to invite some other people. Wait, what? Why are they both immediately leaving? The welcome wagon seems to have failed. So I think I'm going to teleport a couple of people over. See, the only real neighbours actually are the Porvers, so I think Lewis could come. But then these guys aren't far away. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like teleport some neighbours round that they could then be meeting and befriending potentially, and just say that they were the welcome wagon. So I'm just gonna pop this here and teleport some people. So I've just summoned some like actual neighbours, some of the Sims that are adults that live close by. So we've got Lewis from the Porvers here, we've got Leo and Ginger from the McGregors here, we've got Juliet and Penny from just here. And they're kind of the closest neighbours, so that's why I picked those. And I'm just gonna have people come and chat to some of them that I think they would perhaps get along with. So we've got some I think actually potential good parents and friendships here. Okay. I say as they immediately have a bad interaction. Oh, I think she has no sense of humour, doesn't she? Does Ginger have a bad sense of humour? Yeah. I don't want her to though, because she's not grouchy. I just make a selectable real quick and take it off her. Hollow's lost ginger. He just wants to appreciate you, but something to do with that. Somebody. Probably Apollo. Did you do that? Oh yeah, right. Entertain him. And then let's make lunch for everyone. He's quite a good cook actually. All cheese. Is there a fire alarm? No. I'm going to purchase someone. In fact, maybe I'll serve up enough for the guests too. 10 servings then. Oh dear. What? Did Leo go too? Oh no, yeah, playing chess. Okay. Yeah, maybe you could talk to him a bit more. Oh my god, no. Oh wait. Oh my god, yeah. Penny's just pickpocketed. 150. They don't have much. Do you have any chemistry with this guy you've just met? No. I kind of just want to leave them to it, but if Penny pickpockets them again, they're gonna have no money left. I might just have everybody go inside to chat on the settee. To be kind of pickpocket proof. God. Right, okay, who's hungry? She's gonna realize that she was Wait. Look, it's just pickpocketed! There are 39 volumes left for these thieves. 39 volumes left because they have 2 thieves in their home. Oh my god. Okay. Shit happens, I guess. Okay, everyone's trying to get some grilled cheese with like nowhere to sit. Oh my god! I guess it's developing between those two. No way. Okay. Wow, it was slow in his round, but just haven't come to the neighbour's house. Right, this is a ruined nightmare. I don't like this counter at all. They'd be better with a table with 3 chairs on it in the corner. I'm gonna have people just start to focus on what they've set out to do with the day. Study cleaning, get out of the way. There's a couple of things I'd like to do with this house. Right, so I've just done a little bit of rejigging and got the money back. I got rid of the counter space and bottles in here and gave them a little dining table, which is actually like more space than they originally had. And then was able to afford also 2 chairs to have in here so they can study more comfortably. So that's made a huge positive difference. Now they've got plenty of money. So those counters are expensive, or bar stools. So I think I'm gonna have these have their romantic moment set up. If they go upstairs again, we can actually do that. Oh. What a bitch. Oh, come on. Maybe just chat to her. See if that can go well. Right, okay, right, let's do this. Let's have a little proposal of going steady. Propose to go steady. And there we go, they're a couple now officially, which is lovely. Quite a few people want to have a party. So I think I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna have them say goodbye to everybody. And then one of them that's a party animal can throw a party. In the meantime, we'll just be studying on. Right, everybody is going. So I'm just gonna have them doing what they're doing for just a tad longer. Cassidy's discovered her hobby. Alfred's gained a skill point. So I think that's a good point for perhaps Cassidy to throw a party, if I can find the phone. Is there not a phone? Oh, it's here. I put the sim blender in front of it. That's less than ideal. Right over here instead. And we could do a New Year's bash. I'd usually do it the day before, though. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense actually. Just a normal house party. Oh, and that was all she was able to meet. That's fine. We can teleport some people that other people know. I really wish the guest list was family friends, not personal friends. Acquaintances even. Oh, she wants to have a very first woohoo, bless her. Okay, the guests are here. Right, let's see who other people know. Right, we've got some more party guests. Of Sims other people have met. These two are just gonna pickpocket everybody here. This chaos, it's one of them really like unwritable. Oh, is the bin not accessible? I'm gonna just put it in front of this archway because it doesn't need to be that big. Why is nobody doing what I tell them to do? Right, these two really want to boo-hoo. So I think I'm gonna have them do that. It's a bathroom party. I'm gonna get everybody out because that's really annoying. Thank you. Oh. Oh. There's some... Yes, that's right. Penny is involved with loot. Because she's rich. These two are gonna have the first woohoo. I'm just gonna cutscene. There we go.
Jimmy.
Waited long enough. Nice, Alfred got a cooking skill that he needs. Well, one of them. Oh, it was a good time, I guess, because of the woohoo. Right, Heather, love, come and join the party. Change your clothes. Come and eat. Make a friend. Come on, who can we make a friend with? Leo, just keep cracking on Leo. Come on. Come on, keep going. Maybe hang out. Oh gosh, she stayed in a night. Cassidy. Oh, Heather. Uh-oh. There we go. Heather's got a baby bump. She wants to woohoo, that's fun. What's Alfred up to? He was about to play that. No, you can woohoo instead. He's hanging out with nobody. Come on, man. Pull yourself together. They've woohooed. They're probably just going to stay in bed. Cassidy, please change. Pull the prank on. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Enjoy buzzing. She wants to have 3 woohoos. And there we go, end of party, everybody. No, that's not your bed. Isn't it? No, that's not your bed. Get out of there. It's Love Day! Oh, on Wednesday. No, I don't think I'll have them wait till that. Let's just get everyone to bed. So, I guess if it wasn't for the party, he would have done some stargazing tonight, which is a bit of a shame. I'll just lock it in for tomorrow night. Since these money wants, these low money wants are quite a low reward. Cassidy already wants to have another party. Come on, man. Christ, no need to be rude. So that's the end of the first day with the scientists. They've had a lot of interaction with the neighbours, which is good, and a party, and a nice advancement in Cassidy and Apollo's relationship. So Heather is really struggling. It's already 6 AM. She barely has any energy at all. What time do the rest of the guys start work? 9. So we are going to have to start getting people up. They are pretty tired after this late night, but she needs to get out of bed to use the bathroom and just go back to bed. Before she disturbs Alfred too much. I don't think he'll get up yet. She wants to go on a date, that's nice. I think that's a trap I fall into with romance sims. I always have these big scoring ones locked in, and that's why I get so fed up, because they're always there. That's always the goal. Right, these guys have got to get up. Holy. Okay, actually, most of them have pretty good needs otherwise, so they can stay in bed. Apollo needs to get a shower though. Right, so they're all up. Love how they're just changing to slightly different coloured lab robes. I might change their everyday outfits, to be fair. So they're all off to work. Apollo's just getting done with the shower, but he'll be there in time. And we're going to be at home looking after Heather. Wow. She's doing so bad. It's this bed, because the bed's so bad. I've never used this bed before. I've always gone with the IKEA mount for a cheap bed option, and it has much better. Oh my god, she's gonna... Right, let's go and get something to eat. She might have a miscarriage. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, kind of surprised she hasn't. I think because she's already in a second trimester, it usually happens in the first. Chance card for Alfred. In a remote section of the SimCity outback, Alfred has come up a previously undiscovered entranceway to an outcropping of ruins built into the base of a mountain and covered by dense jungle foliage. This is a major discovery, but Alfred isn't sure how to proceed. Should he enter the ruins by himself and attempt to ascertain their nature, or head back to the institute and inform some of the more distinguished archaeologists of the ruins' existence? Alfred is playful, inappropriate, so I think he'd go in, and ambitious. So Alfred pushes his way through the dense vines and heavy underbrush towards the entrance to the ruins, but finds himself unprepared for the perils that lie in wait. As he enters the carved arches, the ground beneath his feet gives way, and he finds himself sliding down a network of slippery stone tunnels. Suddenly, the ceiling begins to collapse, and Alfred is now racing just barely in front of an avalanche of tumbling rock and stone. Just as Alfred begins to debate taking some sort of action that might prevent him being crushed by the quickly moving wall of rock, he shoots out a small opening and out into daylight onto the opposite side of the mountain. Apparently unhurt by a fall, Alfred makes his way back to the entrance, only to find that any sign of the ruins since has been hidden in a shower of fallen earth. Disappointed, Alfred heads back to the institute and loses one logic skill point. That could have been a lot worse. Okay, and there's the same chance for card for Cassidy. But would she do the same? She's lazy and nice. I think she'd get help. And she got promoted. Cassidy takes one last closer look at the giant stone archway, and even with her limited knowledge of ancient glyphic languages, is able to ascertain immediately that the highly complex writings are of no language ever seen before. Cassidy hurries to the back to civilization, and informs that the Institute's archaeologists that she has found the remains of what appears to be an alien civilization. She takes the pack of scientists, each one giddier than the next, to the site, and it is immediately clear to them Cassidy's discovery may be one of the most important findings in the modern era. The archaeologists confer and asked her to supervise a further investigation into the alien ruins, promoted Cassidy to project leader. Nice, Cass. Level 5, so she skipped one. Oh my god, the same one for Apollo? What? What would Apollo do? I've never had this before. He is shy, serious, and nice. I think he'd get help too. Project leader. So these two. What I'm going to do is start bank accounts for them all, because I think they will ultimately go their separate ways. So 630, I don't want to deposit it all. Do I just deposit the bonuses? I think I'm going to have these guys, at least for now, deposit 1,300. And we'll think about what to do. Oh, these aren't hacked computers. Am I spelling that wrong? Oh. I can't use the family funds sheet because for some reason the name of the stray animals for this HUD is scientists. Well, they're some wealthy pets. Maybe I just make that 0. I don't know what it had been before. And I'm gonna have to change the household name. Oh, I swear when I'm trying to record, nothing goes smoothly. And we are back. I have renamed the animals family and have set their funds back to what it was before swapping the computers out for hacked versions. So now let's have these guys deposit money. What did I say? 1,300, I think. Oh, there's some bills to pay. Oh, I can put my mailbox shelf in. I actually remembered. Yay! Right. Get the mail, and you can come and deposit. No, don't agree with him. Pay bills, and you also deposit. Oh my gosh, she's doing so badly. Apollo, can you please... Right. Let's make Grandma's comfort soup, please. Okay. Cassidy, what would you like to do? Make friends with Julia and go on a date. That's nice. I'm gonna have you call Julia right now. So they're about halfway to becoming friends. I guess I'll just have a chat till lunch is ready. Heather's getting some fun and comfort, but the mood's just... Right, yeah, I got the warning about a pregnancy not going smoothly. It's like such a rough situation to be pregnant and no bath and a really uncomfortable bed. I do have the money too now, but it's like not her money or our partner's. Her comfort's fine now, of course. It would be. But hey, it's quite a filling meal. And then just get yourself to bed. Her mood's going up. So that's good. Hubert's staying home late, but Alfred is home. He's been slacking off apparently, it doesn't sound like him. Alfred wants to buy a car. I don't mind you thinking, but I don't think I'm gonna lock that in just now. And still want those skills. Right. Can you go upstairs? See, he got 5. Oh, because of the aspiration thing. Oh damn. Oh damn. That's the first time I really like noticed that. Yeah, he gets quite a bit more money. I'm gonna have him watch the Yummy channel to oh. Third trimester. Wow, it really does go fast. Nice, you're getting a cleaning skill and you needed one of those. And I guess just join telly watching because that's fun. You freshen up and then just call Juliet back. Okay, so Hubert can get promoted because he had all the requirements, so he's a science teacher. That's brilliant. So he can also deposit some money. I think I'm just gonna have him deposit 1,000 for now. Do you know what? The amount of P's I just get him? Spreadsheet, because I think I'm pausing the game and just write a P instead. So, what hours does Hubert now work? He starts an hour earlier and has a classic work week. Okay, so we've got quite a variation of levels now, which is interesting. You want to gain a skill point. You need a cooking skill point, so why don't you join in this Yummy channel watching session? We can definitely fit a crib in here. So I think she'd just deal with it, but like she just wouldn't really take care of it at all. Paolo's learned a skill, but that was just so he could have some fun. A few of them are wanting a party again. Oh no, not anymore, just Paolo. Don't know if I'm gonna do that for you, but it was for chess, so I'm gonna have him do chess for a little bit and then make everyone a meal. Oh, you did. Oh no, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You two are gonna go on a date. You two are gonna go on a date and get engaged because she wants a date, he wants an engagement. But I'm gonna have them go to the community lot first. I think the shopping plaza has like a restaurant area. He's a bit hungry, so they could use that. Are you coming? Yep. Right, so ask him on a date. Let's do the usual crap what you do at the start of every day. Hey, tickle. Entertain, joke, dance, slow dance. Play, tell the joke, entertain. She's not very romantic, is it? It's just like a cafe. Maybe they could come out by the trees. Oh wow, he did not like that. Wow, it's a lame day. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe she could smooth talk him. Hello? Oh, no. Go away, unsavory charlatan. Interrupting our date.
Some Borbo. Some Bobby Duck.
Oh, marriage. I don't run out of time if I send them to eat now.
Loggy woog! Loggy woog!
Let's do a bit of slow dancing. Get the time ticking up before they sit down to eat. Okay. They're autonomously going to woohoo in the photo booth. Okay. You do you, if you're sure. People are gonna be watching. My word. Have I not set the cooldown of OCR to what? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, might not have. That might be it. Right, I think this is moving on a bit now. That's good. Turn it up a notch. So let's just have a make out and then let's have something to eat. Why is Ashlyn here with an old woman? I think she's supposed to be sat with her mom. I don't know what's happened here. Let's do it. No, don't make. You've just made out. Give up. Oh my god. Can you not interrupt that this time, please? Where's the host?
Poşarlı.
Kapila.
What's happening? Why is he singing to everyone else before? Oh my god, Cassidy, stop sitting down. Finally, right, we're getting a seat properly. Where has this house been? I think it's because there's some seating somewhere else, so they're just... Wait, oh god, where are we going? Oh, for God's sake. Right, need to get rid of that then. Right. He's starving, so he needs like a good filet mignon or something. But she's not, so maybe salad. Yes. Okay. So let's blow him a kiss. Right. Ooh, propose a surprise engagement. Cute, so now toast to that. Oh, and they're both happy. Where is the food? Where's the bucket hat server? Oh, he's here. Eat your food. And then we can go home and have some hanky-panky. Yeah, right, okay. Let's go home. Cute, and then that gets them out of the way for a couple of hours. Don't have to worry about him. What? No. Why have they come straight home? Without an error, and that means they probably just will again. Are you kidding me? Alright, so for some reason the community time's not work. And they're coming straight home. So they're here. But I guess I'm just gonna... Wow, they're exhausted. I'm just gonna have them woohoo and go to bed anyway. In fact, I am gonna end the day and then they get the need boost. So then go and woohoo in bed. So Alfred got that skill point. Now he doesn't need it anymore. He needs cleaning and... He wants a friend, but he doesn't need a friend. We're gonna have him take a shower and study cleaning. Hubert, how you doing? I'll just check my pregnancy signs alright, because I'll tell you what, in Veronaville, I was playing graduated students for a while, wondering why I was never getting any risky woohoo pregnancies, and why when I went to try for a baby through the ICR menu it was never succeeding. I had all my sims, my female sims that were in uni set to cannot get pregnant. And I forgot and didn't realise for a while. So I lost a lot of time, and now I've had like a babyless era, and now there's a bunch of babies altogether, but hey. That's fine. Oh, 5%! I always thought my risky odds were 10%. I guess 5's fine now. She's not enjoying this at all. She's miserable.
Oh, Budaveshni. Ah, Tukalar.
She's not getting any fun whatsoever. I'm gonna have Heather go to bed and Hubert go in Soggy's when he's had a shower. They can just sleep after they've done that. And he's just chilling, studying, cleaning. So everyone's heading to bed, but Hubert's just gonna spend a little bit of time stargazing. Probably till midnight. I'm not sure if maybe actually alien abductions can only happen after midnight, but oh well. And that's another day passed, so tomorrow it's Love Day. They're off on Thursday, so that can be wedding day. But mind you, it doesn't help the situation with wedding guests, does it? Because obviously they'd want the friends present. But they finish earlier. So yeah, Thursday we shall have a wedding after 3 p.m. Oh well, they'll just get promoted. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The carpool will arrive for Hubert in about an hour, so I'm getting him up so he can have some cereal before he goes. Oh, these two have got up on their own. Okay, he's dying to freshen up a bit. And you can come down here, Cass. How's Heather doing? Alright, she just needs fun.
Elle sait voir. C'est pas la potée.
Oh, Apollo's glitching out. I hate that when they just like keep putting it down like on a loop because I don't know why that happens. It's really annoying. Right, Heather, let's have some breakfast, shall we? Ah, he's off. That's brilliant. That's for you. Have you got anywhere to put it? No, not really. Alfred's hungry. She was making that for herself, though. Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. Baby time. When I was playing the McGregors, I didn't have 2-day pregnancy, but now I do. Just because I figured it matched the lifespan better, but god, it goes so fast. Right, Stein, definitely. And I'd like him to have the time off, because I don't think she wants it. It's a baby girl. And I have no idea. Right, Alfred gets parental leave. I have no idea what to name them. It's so easy and vulnerable because I just generate Shakespearean names. Something sciencey. Famous female scientists. Marie, after Marie Curie. Ada. Why have I never heard of most of these? What was that astronaut called? Someone shaman. Helen. No, I'm gonna go with Marie. Is there a Marie already? There isn't, is there? I'm pretty sure there isn't. Marie. There we go. I'm definitely gonna... Right. I might honestly change that to a bad memory. She's going to immediately hand Marie to, and she's gonna question something. Right, let's get a crib in here. I have a one-tile dining table. No you don't. There we go. Right, so you can cuddle your baby. He's not like particularly paternal, but cuddle Marie and put her. Oh, she wants to marry him. Amazing. That's not for you. You can serve something. Why don't you like serve some pancakes or something? He's just like starving. Oh, what? What's the problem? She's hungry. Okay. Who's this for? You did get that. No, see, it doesn't work, I'm telling you. She's got vacation days and he hasn't. When I said that happens to me a lot. I answer the pop-up for who wants vacation days. I say the man and he doesn't get any. And I've checked for conflicts and there isn't any, so. But I can sort that out with the sim manipulator. So I'm gonna give him career vacation days. 3 days. There we go. Right, so now he actually does have 3 days off. Oh, he's gonna go to work. You're gonna burn everything down if you try and cook that, aren't you? You can try. Oh wait, what? Where have you gone? Oh. Okay. See what happens if you resume cooking that. Probably a disaster. Wants to be friends with Lewis, that's nice. Might have him call him up. I think I'm gonna change that to a negative memory. Oh god, that needs moving too. Remembers having a very first woohoo after already having woohoo twice. I really don't know what to do to get fun up. Oh wow, you actually got them successfully. That's amazing. Go just have her go on a date today. With someone else. I don't know. I don't know how to start pursuing romances for romance sims. And it's love day. Would you really go for someone that, like, they're off together on love day and you... What would you say to him where she's going? I think I'm actually going to wrap up here for today and I'll see you the next time with more where we finish love day. We will have probably Apollo and Cassidy spend some romantic time, and I think we are going to have Heather go on a date, but whether that is with Alfred, because otherwise what excuse would she have for going somewhere for so long on love day? I think that would be highly suspicious, especially since he knows she's been acting strange. So we'll have to see. Maybe we can come up with an excuse of why, or maybe they just spend some romantic time together and we think about finding her a new love in the next part. Then on Thursday, Cassidy and Apollo have a day off and they want to be married. So we will sort that out for them. I guess it's got to be a garden wedding. They've got plenty of space, to be fair. We could make it pretty nice. I do usually have community lot weddings. But I can't really be bothered to put a church in or anything. I kind of want to leave the town as it is for as long as possible. So we're going to make do. And that's all for now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment. I love to hear from you. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hit the bell to be alerted of the next part. And come on into my Discord and keep in touch. Thanks guys. Bye for now.